So behind me is the oldest synagogue here in Krakow, Poland. If I'm saying it right, it's the Stara Synagogue. And it seemed like an appropriate place to continue the discussion about the Roma. Given the plight and the history of the Jewish people, there are some similarities. If history serves me well, many Jewish folks were unable to own property or farm because of not being able to own farms as well. And so over the course of history, they began to start businesses and banks and become very efficient at practicing business and financial matters. So they became very successful. The Roma, on the other hand, today, as we talked about yesterday, after communism fell, have a hard time owning land due to financial issues as well as finding jobs. And currently they are supported by state-sponsored welfare in Slovakia. But that welfare may very well be a big hindrance to them. They're provided with health care through the social health care system. They're also given education, which is free if they can get to the schools. And on top of that, they receive the welfare. And that welfare is not really enough to get by, but apparently some people are making it work with some extra work and borrowing from the loan sharks. Or maybe some other activities that are better left unsaid. In that situation, then, when the job is offered at minimum Slovakian wage, and then you take out money for what it would cost to travel to the job, many times it's less than what would be paid by welfare to stay home. So currently the situation with the Roma in Slovakia is that we're now entering our second generation of people who, the majority of them in the Roma population, do not have a job. Therefore, the children and children's children right now have not seen their parents work. Only those who worked under communism had a full population of Roma working. And today, that culture of going to work and providing for the family and being able to acquire things based on work is non-existent for most Roma people. So one of the challenges is that state welfare and the fact that the Slovakian minimum wage is actually, with travel accounted for, less than what you would make on welfare. Therefore, the motivation to do something different has disappeared. Unlike the Jewish population, which at the time that they were unable to own land, was not motivated by staying home because of social welfare. They had to make things happen. So invention is the mother. Necessity is the mother of invention. Well, stuck between communism and welfare, it's definitely a hard place for the Roma, and it's definitely going to require some more thought about how to make a difference.